In a world where millions chase likes and viral fame, one man took a different path. No fancy cars, no clickbait, just a camera, his sons, and the untamed wilderness. Today, we're diving deep into the incredible story of Luke Nichols, the man behind the Outdoor Boys YouTube channel. A former lawyer who gave up courtroom battles for mountain trails and built one of the most beloved outdoor communities on YouTube. But who is Luke Nichols, really? Why did he walk away from a successful legal career? And how did a father's love for nature turn into a digital empire? Grab a seat by the fire. This is the untold story of Outdoor Boys. Before millions knew him as the down-to-earth dad building survival shelters and catching fish with his kids, Luke Nichols was an attorney. That's right, a lawyer. With a JD from George Mason University and a licensed practice in Virginia, Luke specialized in criminal defense, working in some of the toughest legal environments. But here's the twist. While defending clients in court, Luke's heart was somewhere else. Out in the wild, under open skies, beside a crackling fire with his family. Law was his job, but nature, that was his calling. And so, what started as a weekend hobby turned into something much bigger. A YouTube channel. Outdoor Boys wasn't born from a marketing strategy. It was born from moments. Fishing trips with his sons, camping in remote woods, building shelters with nothing but their hands and grit. In 2015, Luke uploaded his first videos. They were simple, raw, honest, and that's exactly what made them powerful. Viewers connected not just to the content, but to the values, family, adventure, and learning by doing. As the world grew more digital, Luke showed us something timeless: how to build, explore, survive, and bond. And people couldn't get enough. The channel exploded. So what makes Outdoor Boys stand out in a sea of content? 3 words: authenticity, education, and heart. Luke doesn't fake excitement. He doesn't stage drama. Whether he's teaching how to cook catfish on a campfire, crafting a bamboo raft, or building an underground shelter with his kids, it all feels real. Because it is. And his boys, they aren't props. They're the heart of the show. Luke is raising them on camera, not just to be outdoorsmen, but to be resilient, curious, and grounded human beings. That's what separates Outdoor Boys from your average survival channel. It's not just about how to, it's about why we do it. But let's not pretend it was all smooth sailing. Leaving law wasn't easy. Luke traded a steady paycheck for unpredictable YouTube income. There were financial risks, long hours, and moments of doubt. Could he really support a family of 5 with just videos? But Luke doubled down. He learned the YouTube algorithm, improved his editing, and built a second channel, the Catfish and Carp channel, which also gained serious traction. Still, none of it came easy. From harsh winters to injury scares, to sleepless nights editing with crying toddlers in the background. This was a grind. And through it all, Luke remained focused on what mattered most: family, nature, and sharing knowledge. Today, Outdoor Boys has millions of subscribers, hundreds of millions of views, and a global fan base that stretches from Alaska to Australia. But Luke doesn't brag. He still shows up in beat-up hoodies. He still builds with his hands. And he still shows his audience that you don't need money or status to make memories that last a lifetime. His sons are growing up before our eyes. More confident, more curious, and more connected to the land than most adults ever will be. Luke Nichols isn't just making videos. He's making legacy. In a digital age full of noise, Luke Nichols gave us something rare: silence, sincerity, and simplicity. He's not chasing fame. He's chasing sunsets with his sons. That's the power of Outdoor Boys. And maybe, just maybe, it's a reminder to all of us to unplug, step outside, and find our own wild path. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this story if it inspired you. And let us know in the comments, what's your favorite Outdoor Boys moment?